How's it going, dudes? And welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. In this video, we're doing side quests, probably for the next couple of videos. So, if you guys aren't into that, just be a little patient, and we will continue on with the story eventually. But I do want to get through these side quests. But anyways, let's get on with the side quest, shall we? Acting Commandant Flynn, welcome back. Someone please show them to their rooms. Yes, right this way. What is with the audio? What's going on with the audio? It's skipping every now and then. Let's go. Alright. And off goes Rapide. Do you really have time to be lounging around? We can't afford to make any mistakes. We have to be careful about things. That doesn't sound like you, Yuri. Aren't you the one who's always acting irrational and reckless? Nah, I think you're thinking of yourself, Flynn. I can't imagine you'd be hesitating at this point, so what is it that you need? Is it just some encouragement? I'm still looking for the right finishing move. If that's the case, maybe I can be of assistance. I appreciate the help. I'll take you up on your offer. Excellent. Yay! Yawn. I slept so nicely. I tried shaking you and calling your name, but you wouldn't wake up. I thought you were gone, Rita. What a relief. We must have been more tired than we thought. Are those two still at it? Yes, they've been fighting with hardly a moment's rest ever since they started. They look like they're enjoying themselves. They've got some nerve. When are we going to leave? It's stifling here. I'm going to go do some maintenance on the Vesperia 1 or something. Oh, I'll help. I think Rita's pretty similar, really. Take that. You did it. That was... Yep. It looks like you got the hang of it. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yuri, Flynn. Are you finished? Yeah, sorry for keeping you waiting. Alright. Shall we go? Hold on. Let me rest just a little bit. We don't have time to be lounging around. Alright. Last one dares a rotten egg. Good luck out there. Leave it to me. Final Gale, yeah. Is this a barrier Blastia 2? It's not activated, but even if it's not working, maybe they want to leave it here as a symbol of protection for the city. I think I figured it out. Oh, what did you figure out? Why, I like Blastia, that is. For me, Blastia are like my brothers and sisters. Your brothers and sisters? I didn't have a father while I was growing up, and my mother died when I was young, too. But Celestia were always with me, even when no one else was. So that's what you mean by brothers and sisters. That makes sense. And my knowledge of Blaskin developed and grew as I did. Maybe that's why I always felt so close to them, and why I got so mad when they were broken. But I'll have to be saying goodbye to all of those Blastia soon. Brothers and sisters, can't be together with you forever. Someday you have to leave them behind and move on. Someday, you say. When you find someone who's even more important to you. But just because you're separated from them, it doesn't mean that the important link you had with them is broken. Yeah, maybe you're right. And just because you're apart, that doesn't mean that you have to forget how important they are, or how much you love them. Still, Judith and Rita, you found a lot of people who care about you very much, isn't that right? You've still got a long way to go before you're as good as a Blastia. A long way to go? Apparently so. You're terrible, Rita. This is how you repay my love? You shrew. You're so annoying. And you're the worst of all, man. Maybe someday Rita will learn how to take affection gracefully. I don't think it's so bad. I think that's one of her cutest traits. Maria, I'll be right back. Going off and naming Blastia whenever she wants to. I think it's a very cute name. Come to think of it, I forgot to ask. You said you were looking for a book. Why? Oh, did I say that? You can stop playing dumb, Judith. I'm not going to fall for it anymore. He's my dad. Huh? Who is? Hermes. Huh? What? What the? How? But you broke all those Blastia. I destroyed the Blastia precisely because it was my dad who'd made them. But why didn't you tell me that sooner? Don't you think that's important to know? I don't really think the connection between Hermes and myself is that important myself. You don't seem to realize the importance of sharing any of your knowledge. So you were destroying the Blastia your father had made to atone for his mistakes. Oh, I'm hardly that noble. I was just trying to clean up his mess before anyone noticed. What do you mean? So you weren't doing it for the planet. You were doing it for your father. Yes, I guess so. I can't understand how you could feel that sort of sympathy. I don't have a father, so... You don't remember your father. He left right after I was born. There's no way I could remember him. I hardly even remember what my own mother's face looks like. I can't imagine that. I see. What's that? It's a keepsake for my dad. A thermoblastia used to measure the temperature. He created some things that weren't harmful too. Hermes must have been really amazing to create a blastia so easily like that. You could have it. What do you mean? Isn't it a memento of your father? That's why I'm giving it to you. That's why you're... What? I think you'd be a better person to have it than I would. I don't know much about Blastia anyway. Don't you think it's better for the Blastia if you're holding on to it? Wait, but why should I? You should keep the Blastia. Think of it as for its own good. But alright. How about we call it a night? Now that I think about it, she never actually said her Judas never actually said her father was Christian. So for all we know, Rita and Judas could be related. Good night. Good night. Feel free to give it a name if you'd like. But, I mean, alright then. Joanna? Is it? It is. It's a cute name. I'm sure she's quite happy with it. Joanna.
When faced with a daunting foe, they often betray their comrades and save themselves.
I don't have to read. But this is a nice change for a side quest.
They gain more power than they need, and grow overconfident once they have it.
Is he talking about humans?
This had been my understanding of human nature.
Humans are quite interesting. They become distrustful once betrayed.
Yeah.
One moment they may slander a friend, and the next be moved to feelings of love. Their hearts may grow more compassionate, or be lost to depravity. Truly puzzling creatures.
All of that makes them dangerous. How long until they are drowned by their thirst for power? How long until they betray all those dear to them in their struggle for supremacy? When they stand before a mighty enemy, will they keep their resolve?
I know I will. Ah, Gnome is just cute and quiet.
Do you not believe in them, Sylph?
I wished only to convey the delicacy of the situation.
Okay.
Should they ever become too great a nuisance, we need only burn them to the ground.
Of course, that would be the solution from a fire spirit.
It seems that the conversion to spirit form has not tempered our leader's fiery wrath.
Nor has there been any change in the optimism that so characterized you, Undine.
And you remain every bit as cautious and careful as you ever were.
Has not that fear kept you in constant concern over the catastrophe in the sky?
It was all the Entelecheia and humans could do to seal it away 1,000 years ago. The humans have said that as spirits we possess the power to defeat it. However...
Say no more. Speaking it out loud will only further increase your worry.
It would.
We are a new power that will form the cornerstone of this world. The Adephagos is nothing.
Yeah, it is.
We may possess enough power to defeat the Adephagos once and for all. But all our work will have been for naught if the humans cannot face this threat. Do not forget that it is the mortals who must use our powers against the Adephagos.
Yeah, it is.
Did you not place your faith in their hands?
As there are no others to whom we can turn, I will entrust them with our final hope.
Then be content to stand by and watch over them. Believe in them.
I too await the day when I make known my full power.
Ooh. Gnome?
Speak, Gnome, if you have something we should know.
He says we are left to make one of two choices.
Okay.
Perish along with this world, or entrust our powers to the humans.
Yeah.
They may be fragile, but their hearts burn with a determination to live. I will stand with them.
Thank you, Gnome.
Do you mean it, Gnome?
He says I too share their desire to go on living.
That is the life for those who grow old and die. We must live as suits our nature.
No. Like them, the oncoming catastrophe could sow the seeds of our obliteration as well.
She's right.
No. Let us too struggle for as long as we can, as the humans do. Goodbye.
That was odd. Oh. Good morning. This town's gone pretty cozy. Good morning, everybody. Is Judith still asleep? She wasn't in her room. Oh, good morning, everyone. Well, I'll be off. Sorry I couldn't be of any more help. No, not at all. Thanks for your time. You had business with the president of Fortune's Market? She just came to give me an update or on something. I'd asked her about it a while ago. Something you asked her about? You mean that spear that was taken from you back in Castfrost? Yes. That spear that you used to destroy all the Blastia. So you've been looking for it. It was a pretty nice spear. So did President Kaufman tell you anything useful? There hasn't been any news so far as spears out on the market are concerned. So she said it might be a good idea to try to track down the Bloodlights. The Bloodlights, eh? Eh? I wonder if they had another base besides Castfrost. So did you want to look for it? It's okay. Really? But you were so intent on finding it. No. Yeah, but it's reached a point that it might not be worth the trouble anymore. And the Autophagos isn't going to wait for us while we look for it, you know? Yes, it is. It'll wait as long as it takes. I see. Well, if you really don't mind, then we don't have to look for it. Anyway, we're all together. Shall we head out? Yeah. You're still reading that book? I've just gotten to a really good part. Dude, your dad was really a great man, Judas. Why do you say that? Hermes had already deduced how elemental spirit conversion can be used. Already? Dang. Yes, that's not hard to believe that someone as smart as he would have been able to accomplish that, but not as something to use for the disasters that we were facing now, but rather as a possibility for the far off future, long after humans have been wiped out, and probably after the Entelecan themselves are gone from the world. When the planet Terra Luminis is approaching the twilight of its years, all air on the planet would undergo spirit conversion through mana. But right now, quite unexpectedly, spirit conversion is being done by human hands, even though people and the world itself aren't ready for it to happen. Now we have to find a way to continue to do all those things. Oh, I stuttered along during that one sentence. Those things that people have used Blastia and air for so long to do that they take them for granted. Yes. But this book goes into great depth about the intricacies of air. If I use this and what I know to do some experiments with elemental spirits, I might be able to come up with a method of creating a new type of Blastia, one that doesn't use air. Really? His formulas are a little bit complicated, but I think I'd like to give them a try. A high output model like a barrier Blastia might be impossible, but anything is better than nothing, right? Yes, of course. I'm sure you'd be able to do it, Rita. I'm so impatient to get started. Maybe I'll try an experiment or two right now. No, don't rush. We all have to stay in tip-top shape for the battles ahead, you know. Yeah. Well, good night. Alright. Maybe some sleep might be nice. Pastor, so you were here in Arnian. Yes. But I regret that I must set out quite soon. I've been waiting here so that I could speak with you, Urilol. Huh? Me? I would like you to return to the Imperial Knights and provide support for Commandant Flynn. Support for Flynn, return to the Knights. You gotta be kidding me. I've always thought the Imperial Knights let a very precious asset go when they lost you, Master Drake. flatter me all you like, but it's not going to change my mind. It's not flattery. I'm still sincere. What do you say? I'm sorry, but even if you offered to make me commandant, of course you'd be starting off as an apprentice, but with your abilities, you'd make captain in no time. Take this armor. I don't want it. With Flynn as commandant, the knights will change for the better. Still, you are not interested? Was that stuffy spoiler sport as commandant? No thanks. Oh, Yuri, Master, please accept my apology on Yuri's behalf. Commandant Flynn, huh? I can't say. It doesn't have a nice ring to it. Yeah, it's that soldier's costume. Have you been well, Flynn? Yes, Master Drake. And did you hear that Master Yoder recommended you to be promoted to Commandant the other day? No, I did not. I see. Well, it won't be long before you are officially appointed to the post. Well, ain't that something? Woof! Congratulations! It's a little soon for celebrations. I have offered a proposition of my own to His Highness. I ask you consider revising the ring of Commandant itself. Why would you say that? The ring of Commandant is such a heavy burden to bear. Its power invites corruption. Like what happened with Alexei. You are still quite young, Flynn. I fear you would have difficulty managing such power. So you want the Commandant's authority to be reduced. Indeed. I don't care one way or another if that happens. I don't need power to make my dreams a reality. I need people who believe in the same goal. If enough people share my hopes, the world will change. You and Master Yoder are both so naive. He spurned my advice, saying you gave him no reason to worry. His Highness said that? It seems His Highness sympathizes with your ideals. I suppose both the Empire and the Knights will need me here to advise them for longer yet. Just sip your tea and let the younger generation do their work, old man. Yuri! Master Drake, the Knights, and the Empire are ever grateful for your esteemed opinions. Indeed. Here, this is for me. Are you sure, Master Drake? Yes. Just a short while, you will be Commandant. Wear that to your ordination. Thank you, very much, Master Drake. Why don't you try it on, Flynn? Right now? Yes. Oh, Flynn's looking nice. He looks very dashing, doesn't he, Yuri? If you say so. Come or no, you are still inexperienced. You must remember and keep constant vigilance. Yes, sir. then farewell. What a self-important old geezer. He got some nerve preaching to the heir of the Imperial throne. Well, he is a man of great authority. He is truly a loyal knight who has devoted his entire life to the Empire. Though he's no longer officially a knight, he can put anyone in their place with just a glance. Everyone listens when he speaks. Old farts who forget their old are the worst. Reminds me of a certain grandpa in the lower corner. After all is said and done, he does understand us and respect our will. And he continues to offer guidance. He's not exactly full of hot air or forcing us to do his bidding. So you're telling me he's really a big softy at heart? Yes, I'm sure of it. Wolf. I can only hope that one day I'll be half the knight he was. A knight of the Empire and its people. Ideal Commandant, cool. That's a nice costume. Master. Princess, you look well. You've grown into a strong young woman. I'm sure you've seen many amazing things so far in your journey. Yes, I have, Master. I have so much to tell you. Recently I saw the sea. It was so amazing. I had heard about it in stories, but it was even bigger than I thought. But that's not all. We took a ship onto the sea, and there was water every direction, no matter where we were looking. And then we went to a nightmarish desert with nothing but sand for as far as the eye could see. The sunshine was so hot it was unreal. And then there was a dreamlike city floating in the sky, and then all those were new experiences for you, weren't they? Yes. I'm ashamed of how little I knew the world outside the castle. You still have much left to see. Don't let your journey end yet. Yes, I like to see and learn about many, many more things in the world. As a member of the Imperial family. Long ago, the Emperor's brother organized the Reed expeditionary force to explore the world and maintain peace in the Empire. Seeing you now, it is as if I'm looking into the eyes of His Highness Reed himself. Thank you, Master. Make sure that you follow the right path. That is my true duty as your subject, Princess. Thank you. Worldly title, adventurer. Ever since we lost Barbas, we've been absolutely pathetic. What's more, the bloodline got tossed out of the 5 master guilds. If the boss hadn't sold this city to Alexei, we could have had a strong guild presence with a respectable base stronghold here. Thanks to Alexei's darn Blastia experience, we're stuck in those wretched ruins. At least we got one good piece of booty. That darn Dragon Rider spear. I hear that spear's pretty famous. The old man at the smithy said so. Well, hello. Who there stepped foot inside our hideout? Wait, aren't those Barbara's spear? Wait, these kids, they're the little punks that beat the boss at Gasfroth. What? I haven't done anything wrong. Everything we did, it was on our boss's orders. Grud, let's get out of here. Hold it, leave that spear. But why? That belongs to one of our members. We can't let you have it. You two. Heck no. That spear is ours. What's that? You're ready to fight to defend it? Darn it. Thank you. There you go. Really? You giving this to me? This is the spear that destroyed all that Blastia. You know. It's important to you, right? Weren't you looking for it? This is the spear of my oath. The oath that no matter how hard it got, even if no one understood or wanted to help, it would continue in my quest with Baul. I swore on this spear, a symbol of the bond between Baul and me. Well, so it's really important to you. It is also one of the strongest spears for her. I don't know what I think the only other... I think this one's second in compared to the fell arm. What you have it like powered up at least. And you were just going to give up on getting it back. Thanks to blah blah blah. Thanks to you all, I've learned that you can have a bond with someone without any physical objects to back it up. But Judas, you should never have to forget feelings that are important to you. You can't just give up on them. I'm sorry. Judy, I don't think you need to be apologizing here. You're right. Thank you, Rita. Don't mention it. I was just running my mouth, that's all. Really, thank you. Yay! Ah, this laziness can't be good for you, Schwan. Aren't your skills getting a bit rusty? How rude. My name isn't even Schwan, and my skills aren't getting rusty, tarnished, or anything else. Then perhaps you'd be willing to go around. Oh, you wanna rumble? Let's just bounce it off him. I surrender. You don't have to surrender. Do you think the Schwan Alterate could be bested by an old conjurer like myself? I told you, I'm not Schwan. Well then, have it your way. Alexei was a very capable man, but he was too single-minded and lacked personal magnetism. I'll bet that wouldn't even be news to the former commandant himself. In contrast, Schwan had a very human personality. He was made of the right stuff to lead others. Oh yeah? Ha. Because he was such a born leader, there was something that I wish to pass on to him. But if he's dead, then I have no one to give it to. What's the thing you want to pass on to him? Imperial Knight's strongest arcane art. The technique that was used to wipe out so many monsters at once in the Great War. Wow, really? Besides, Schwan, there's no one else in the Imperial Knights worthy of carrying on his legacy. I may end up taking it with me to my grave. It doesn't bother me that such an amazing technique would disappear from this world. Regardless, I'm not Schwan, after all, so I must reveal the truth. I'm Schwan's brother. Geez, do you really expect him to believe that tripe? So, I'm asking you, old man, would you pass the technique on to me in place of my dear brother? Alright, Raven. Was it? I shall bestow you with the Imperial Knight's strongest arcane art in place of your brother. Make us proud. Yes, sir. I hope I don't have anything to worry about. I don't know what you're talking about. Wouldn't it be a whole lot easier just to drop this Raven thing? What do you mean? After all, I'm Raven. Who's this Schwan guy anyway? Well, it's not like I care either way. Vonti lost. Well, if it isn't Yuri and Flynn. Who are you again? Haha, you haven't changed a bit, Yuri. That's me, man. We were in the Imperial Knights together. I'm Argoron, remember? Argoron? Yeah, I sort of remember. You were the one who always stole food, right? No, that was Asha. It was? No, that's not that it really matters. Well, see you around, Algaron. Hey, hold on. What is it? Well, the thing is, Captain Flynn, perfect timing. That's something I'd like you to see. Alright, sorry, I'll be right back. Phew, that makes this easier. Is it something you can't say in front of Flynn? Well, actually, the town's come a long way, and now it seems like people have stopped caring about its development so much. Up until now, everyone was solid. We were all working together, but the people in town started losing their enthusiasm. Well, I'd say that's pretty natural for people to feel. Yeah, I mean, people want to relax, I'm sure. But some people have started throwing all their work onto Flynn. Even little and manual labor around town. So, what are you getting at? I want to help the town remember the original spirit of industry that drove them to build their homes here in the first place. I was thinking that maybe if they could feel some sense of accomplishment, maybe it could bring the town together again. So, what are you saying should be done exactly? Can you perhaps go and gather some building materials that we can find near town? Okay, one of these building materials is not even a building material. It's a fruit. Yeah, I have a list. If we could get some more materials, I think we might be able to improve the town even more. Well, we do have Baul after all. Please help our town grow. Alright. But don't you dare tell Flynn. Of course not. I wouldn't want to worry him too much. Yeah, he is kind of a worrywart. Alright, we have a deal. Thank you. There's nothing like a fellow knight to come through in a pinch. Alright then, can you bring me 3 of each of the following? This here gold dust, which I do have 3. Happy Only Bark, I only have 1. And yours are for I don't know how many of those I have. I know I have them. This here gold dust, Hypeonium, tree bark, and yours are fruit. 3 of each. Gotcha. I'll be back. Sorry that took so long. You two finished talking already? Yep. Just as you got back. Let's go. Oh, did you bring them? Yes. There should be everything, right? Well, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Thanks, man. So, what's next? You catch on quick. This is what I'd like you to bring me next. Bite Orb, Trent Flower, Crystal, Mystic Orb, and Great Leafay. I'll need 3 of each. I think some of those I can't get just yet. That's a lot to ask. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I'll go and get them and bring them here. Thanks so much. It'll be a while, but we'll get it. That was... What was that about, Yuri? Now did you fret your pretty little head over? Oh, hello. We've met before somewhere, haven't we? Sorry. You helped us out back in Capador. That was back when you'd been captured by Alexei. You can use healing arts. Huh? You can tell. All heroes have a characteristic mark on their left thumb from which their arts are released when they're used. There's a little dark spot. How can you tell from the... Doctors have to be observant. Plus, I'm a practitioner of healing arts as well. Grandma suddenly started feeling ill. It's too late, Doc. I'm not long for this world. Oh no. This is serious. Hold on. The healer can't let herself get flustered when there are sick people to help. Ma'am, can you tell me what sort of discomfort you're having and where it hurts? My side hurts. It's like it's being squeezed really tight and my fingers feel all stiff. Hmm. Well, let's have a look. I feel a lot better. I feel all better. Thank you, doctor. Oh, you don't need to thank me. This is my job. You were using your healing arts precisely only on the parts of her body that needed it. That takes some skill. It can actually be powerful to focus one's healing arts on healthy parts of the body. Really? If a healer works too hastily, she can cause her patient undue stress and worsen their conditions. A healer must always be calm and focused. I see. Please excuse my ignorance. No, not at all. You're still learning. The path to becoming a healer is a tough one, to say the least. Please come and visit again. There is much I can teach you. So are you hoping to become a healer someday? No, but even so, the only thing I've ever been good at doing for others is healing their wounds. I'd like to learn more about what a healer does. I'd say you've done a lot more for us than just heal our wounds. Huh? Nah, forget it. Anyway, I don't think there's anything wrong with learning more about healing and seeing where it takes you. Yes. Hello. Oh, how are you? It looks like you're just fine. You can tell. Sure, I can tell from looking at your face. Doctor. Oops, I was working. Is that a picture of yours? Yes, it appears he has some sort of heart disease. Hold on, friend. I'll take the pain away. Ugh, it hurts. It doesn't look like it's working. Amazing magical power. It doesn't hurt anymore. Good. Thank you, Doctor. Yes, of course. Well, stay here a bit to get your energy back before you head out again. I have quite a rare talent. You have quite a rare talent, young lady. What, I do? I don't think... No, seriously. Being able to wield that level of healing arts is no feat. Technically speaking, your skills are a little rough around the edges, but you're a born leader. I can't wait to see. You're a born healer. Sorry, I can't wait to see how you'll turn out with a bit more training. Yes. I'm starting to feel like I'm deceiving that doctor. You mean because you don't actually want to become a healer? Yes. It doesn't seem so bad to me. The hospital's heard for help, and you're just giving them a hand. I'm sure they appreciate it, and you can't help it if they want you to see someone you're not. Maybe you're right. Doctor, thank you for your help the other day. Doctor, you mean me? Yes, of course. You treated me in the hospital the other day. You're not usually working in the hospital though, are you? No, I'm usually out traveling. But, I'm not really a doc. Hey, what's up? This is the doctor at the hospital I was telling you about. Oh, I didn't think she'd be this young. Maybe I'll go and pay you a visit sometime soon. My shoulder's been hurting me a little bit, you see? But I'm not... Oh, so this is the famous doctor girl. Yeah, it's her. Thanks to this miracle worker, I'm the very picture of health. I see. Keep up the good work, Doctor. Right. Thanks again, Doctor. If I feel sick, I'll be sure to come see you. But you see... Oh, poor Estelle. Looks like you're developing quite a fan club, Estelle. Maybe you should start collecting magazines to put in your waiting room. Oh, that joke. This is a bit of a pickle. Something must have happened. Something must have happened. Are these people injured? Let me help you. I'm going to go inside to see what's happening. What's happened? Good timing. I can use your help right now. What happened? There was a landslide. They were bringing down building materials for town. It looks like you're short on help. We can lend a hand. That would be great. We're running low on water. Would you mind going and bringing some from the watering hole? Hey, old man, Carol. Did you hear that? Some of the injured are still back where the landslide happened. The Paradise have gone out to rescue them, but I'm sure they're short on hands. If you could somehow help them. Judy, take my wool. Okay, you go too, Repeat. You two can go buy supplies. Go get the materials in the Imperial Knight facility and take them to a shop to synthesize into medicine. Gotcha, let's go, Rita. Doctor, I've used my healing arts on the people outside. How are things in here? Almost everyone here has been healed, too, but there are more people on the way. For now, take care of those people. Okay. Looks like things have calmed down here. Everyone outside wasn't wounded too badly, so we sent them home after they were healed. I'm so glad no one was hurt too badly. You've gotten quite good at the motions and techniques involved in healing. I'd say you're well on your way to becoming a fine healer. About that. What is it, young lady? I don't want to become a healer, I'm sorry. I see. I think that healing others like a doctor does is an amazing thing to do. I really do. But my dreams lie somewhere else. I see. It appears I jumped to conclusions. I'm the one who should be sorry. Not at all. It was my fault for not telling you sooner. I'm so sorry. No. Don't worry about it. Besides, whatever you want to be eventually, you already make a remarkable co-medical. A co-medical? It's someone who is neither a doctor nor a healer, but who helps doctors to treat the injured and the sick in a number of ways. Allow me to give you this. It's a testament to your abilities. A nurse's cap? You possess the special gift of healing, young lady. If you come across someone who is in pain, you must use this gift to help them however you can. If you're not officially a healer, healing the pain of others is one of the finest things you can do in this world. Yes, it is. It is. And good luck in pursuing those dreams of yours. Thank you. Well, I think that'll be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe. Don't forget the bell. And with all that said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.